Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Time to grow up. How Rip will lead the ranch in John's absence explained by Yellowstone Season 5 Part B star. Rip Wheeler will have a more prominent role in Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone going forward. Rip, played by Cole Hauser, has been on the show since Season 1 aired in 2018. As a loyal member of the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, he serves as the foreman to the biggest ranch in Montana. He has also secured a strong relationship with Beth Dutton. Yet, after Kevin Costner, John Dutton III, left the show before Yellowstone Season 5, Part B could be completed, Rip will need to take a very different role on the ranch. In an interview with Screen Rant's Grant Hermans, Hauser explained how Rip's role will evolve in the second half of Season 5. The foreman will be taking over the family's ranch, while also attempting to support Beth through the potential loss of her father. His dual role should see him struggling with his chosen family's various enemies. Check out Hauser's full quote below. After 5 seasons with the show, Kevin Costner has left Yellowstone. Though he was arguably the show's central character, the star chose to leave the series after a reported salary dispute and major scheduling issues. Costner was too busy developing his Horizon, an American saga movie series, to focus entirely on the hit Sheridan show. That left the other characters in an uncertain place, as they would need to work without John's presence. Rip Wheeler is now in a position to take his role. Throughout much of his time on the show, Rip has been a follower. He is a loyal servant of John Dutton i.e., accepts nearly any order, and willfully serves as a foreman with little hint that he could ever turn on the family. While Jamie has become more unpredictable, Rip's loyalty has only become more entrenched. Though he took a trip to Texas during the Yellowstone Season 5 Part A ending, Rip will likely return to take his place as the patriarch of the family. With John's absence, there is no more obvious replacement, given that even Beth has turned on family at times. It is no great surprise that Rip would be taking on a new role. After all, he is so dedicated to the Dutton family that he let them brand his chest with their symbol. It would be difficult to find anyone with such unfathomable loyalty, especially considering that the other family members have been betraying each other. A completely loyal servant is a natural leader. It will also be fun to see Rip taking a more prominent role in the show over even the Dutton siblings. Rip's new role is a natural step for Yellowstone and should work well. In the expansive narrative of Yellowstone, the Dutton family's saga has been a tapestry of loyalty, betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of legacy. As the series progresses into Season 5 Part B, a significant shift emerges with the absence of patriarch John Dutton, portrayed by Kevin Costner. This void necessitates a new leader to uphold the ranch's traditions and confront its evolving challenges. Enter Rip Wheeler, the steadfast foreman whose journey from a loyal enforcer to a pivotal leader encapsulates the theme, time to grow up. Rip Wheeler, from enforcer to leader. Rip Wheeler, brought to life by Cole Hauser, has been an integral part of the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch since the series' inception. His unwavering loyalty and formidable presence have made him indispensable to the Dutton family. Traditionally, Rip's role centered on executing John Dutton's directives, often involving morally ambiguous tasks to protect the family's interests. However, with John's departure, Rip faces the imperative to transition from executor to decision-maker. In an interview with Screen Rant, Hauser delves into Rip's evolving responsibilities. Ultimately, it's time to grow up. I think he's laid the foundation for not only how to run the ranch, but as far as the intricacies of the bunkhouse, and dealing with certain things that I've done for the last 20 years there. So I feel like for him, it's more about not only supporting Beth and being there for her, but also helping in any way he can to continue to run the ranch at the highest level. SQRENRINTCOM. This statement underscores Rip's readiness to embrace a leadership role. balancing operational duties with the emotional complexities of supporting his wife, Beth Dutton. Challenges ahead: navigating internal and external conflicts. Assuming leadership of the Yellowstone Ranch is no small feat. Rip must navigate a labyrinth of internal dynamics and external threats that have long plagued the Dutton legacy. Internal dynamics: the Dutton family's turmoil. The Dutton family is no stranger to discord. The death of John Dutton has only intensified existing tensions. Beth Dutton, portrayed by Kelly Reilly, is consumed by a desire for vengeance, particularly against her brother Jamie, whom she holds responsible for their father's demise. Rip's role as Beth's husband places him in a delicate position, requiring him to support her quest for justice, while preventing her from descending into a cycle of retribution that could jeopardize the family's future. Moreover, Rip's relationship with Case Dutton, another of John's sons, adds another layer of complexity. Casey's ambivalence towards ranch life and his own family obligations mean that Rip must often act as a mediator, ensuring that personal conflicts do not undermine the ranch's stability. External threats: preserving the ranch's legacy. Beyond family strife, the Yellowstone Ranch faces external pressures from developers, governmental entities, and rival factions eager to exploit its resources. Rip's leadership will be tested as he strategizes to protect the ranch's vast territories from encroachment and maintain its operational viability. The sale of the ranch land to Chief Thomas Rainwater, leader of the Broken Rock tribe, introduces a new dynamic. While the deal includes provisions to preserve the land and allow the Duttons to remain, it also signifies a shift in ownership that could lead to unforeseen challenges. Rip must navigate this new relationship, balancing respect for the agreement with the need to uphold the Dutton legacy. VANITWFAIRCOM. The weight of leadership: Rip's personal transformation. Stepping into a leadership role requires Rip to confront aspects of himself that have remained dormant. His identity has long been intertwined with his duties as an enforcer, a role that demanded physical prowess and unquestioning loyalty. Leadership, however, calls for diplomacy, strategic thinking, and emotional intelligence. Rip's relationship with Beth serves as a crucible for this transformation. Her fiery disposition and unyielding nature challenge him to adopt a more nuanced approach to conflict resolution. Supporting Beth through her grief and vendettas requires empathy and patience, qualities that Rip must cultivate to prevent personal vendettas from consuming their lives. Furthermore, mentoring the younger ranch hands and instilling in them the values that John Dutton cherished necessitates a departure from his former taciturn demeanor. Rip must become a teacher and a role model, guiding the next generation to ensure the ranch's enduring legacy. The road ahead: balancing tradition and progress. As Rip assumes control, he faces the challenge of honoring the traditions that define the Yellowstone Ranch while adapting to an evolving landscape. The encroachment of modernity, environmental concerns, and shifting societal values demand a leader who can balance preservation with progress. Rip's pragmatic nature positions him well to make the tough decisions required to keep the ranch afloat. This may involve embracing sustainable practices, diversifying the ranch's operations, or forming alliances with former adversaries. Each decision will test his commitment to the Dutton legacy and his ability to lead with wisdom and foresight. Conclusion: embracing the mantle of leadership. The absence of John Dutton marks a pivotal moment in the Yellowstone narrative. Rip Wheeler's ascension to leadership embodies the theme of maturation and the acceptance of responsibility. His journey from a loyal enforcer to a visionary leader reflects the broader challenges faced by the ranch itself, a need to evolve while staying true to one's roots. As Rip navigates the complexities of leadership, he must balance the demands of the present with the lessons of the past, ensuring that the Yellowstone Ranch not only survives but thrives for generations to come.